Hi there, signs of Scorpio. Hope you're doing really good. This is Kim with Just Saying Tarot and Oracle with your bonus reading for May 2022. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, subscribing. Also, if you need something a little bit more personal, then I do offer private readings. That's in the description box below also. So, let's get this going. Whew. I've already used some white sage here. I'm going to continue with the same layout just to make all the bonus readings consistent, really. So that consists of pulling from this archetype deck, and then we will clarify or get more information, really, with the tarot. Golden Art Nouveau, or something like that. Tarot. All right, messages for Scorpios. Messages for Scorpios. I like to be an open channel for your angels, your spirit guides, your higher self, so that we can tap into Scorpio Collective and give you messages that are for your most high. Okay, I'm going to shuffle a little bit like this, then we're going to just cut them, and we'll pull about 6 cards. Okay. That one's definitely wanting to fly out. Gnosis. Gnosis. Unknowing, gnosis. You see, you can see the heart, the nectar, which is something to be realized with it, the way that it was turned. The mirror. The mystic. Wow. That's very powerful, coming out together with Gnosis and the mystic. And then the one. The one. Okay. Nice cards. Let's go ahead and get some clarifying cards. Let's first see, tell me about the gnosis, and I feel like it's the knowing. This might have more to do with your purpose and your role. This is almost like a state of knowing. You know that they say state of my head, state of my mind. Tell me about this gnosis. Claircognizant. Clear knowing. Dang, everybody's been getting this. Wheel of Fortune. The way that it is, there should be a knowing that no matter what you're going through, no matter if it's a struggle or if it feels, you know, whatever it feels like, even if it's uncomfortable, that it is all turning for your highest good, and it's leading you to that place. It's all about perspective when you see the Wheel of Fortune like this. It is about perspective. So I could say that where you are right now may not feel like everything is working out, but it is. But it is. From your spirit team, it is. Tell me more about this gnosis. Ooh, strength and courage. Confidence, strength, and courage. Leo energy. We have Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, and Leo with that Wheel of Fortune. This is actually quite excellent, because this is the ability to, this is part of your knowing. It needs to be more a part of your knowing. So I think they're saying to integrate a little bit more confidence, a little bit more self-esteem up that, because the perspective, it's all about how you're seeing things. If you see yourself succeeding, you'll succeed. It truly is sometimes that simple. All about perspective. And there's acceptance with different perspectives too. They all have something to, in essence, teach you. The nectar is interesting because this was turned kind of in the opposite direction when I flipped it out like this, which it's kind of making me feel like you're going through the venom stage where you take the suffering and the sadness in life, the venom, the poison, and then you transmute it into the nectar, the sweetest thing. Brings about the sweetest thing. Whether you know it or not, you are transforming these things. Tell me about the nectar. I'm also thinking that this is like a knowing that there's going to be a shift in perspective too. That there is going to be a major shift in your perspective, the way that you're viewing things. Look at this, the one with the Four of Wands connecting the sweetness in life to the one. This is, if it feels like this is leading you to some kind of victory or celebration or major commitment, then you are definitely right. You're definitely right. So this could be anything from graduations to, you know, whatever it is that you're celebrating. You're in participation with something that's going to turn out really sweet. It feels like are the one. We're calling in the one. Like that's what they're saying, is you are the one. Look no farther. You're the miracle that you've been looking for. Belief and confidence in your synchronicities and your ability to pull off some amazing feats. Tell me about the one. Five of Swords. As a challenge. So we're looking for a solution. I think you can be free from this feeling that there has to be a solution from you. So there's like this feeling of, I will fight for this. Don't get too lured into something here. You know, drama. Watch out with the drama. The Five of Swords. What will you do to win? Is it win at all cost? Or how do you stand with that? Tell me more about the Five of Swords. That could be Aquarius energy. Major completions too with the 10, 10, 10. The Hangman is still hanging here. So, this is a way. Okay, so you feel like you've been waiting on the one. The one can symbolize anything from a person, another person's energy, a business, the right offer, the right opportunity. Also, here we go with the shift in perspective that's going to happen. It's bringing you a shift in perspective of truly, this is a time where you're going to be able to pull yourself out of such hard times that you're going to have nothing but confidence in yourself because of the proof that's in your process, the proof that's in your process, the proof that your process reveals. So you could have Leo energy, Virgo energy, Aquarius, Aries energy, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, and Leo here, Scorpios. So you still are waiting on the one. Don't get pulled into the drama. Tell me more about the drama. I mean, I know we don't want to get pulled into it, so maybe we need to see a little bit more or something to help this shift in perspective, because if you think about the Hangman, well, combined with Three Pentacles, it's like the more information that you get, the more research you do, or extra learning. This is going to help you to see in a different way, in an enlightened way. You're not just hanging there for no reason. You're hanging there for this shift in perspective. The moment that you have a shift in perspective, things change immediately. On a quantum level, immediately, right away. Tell me about this Five of Swords, more about this Five of Swords, so that we can spot whatever this is. It's feeling like some nastiness. Somebody, yeah, okay, somebody is bitter. Possibly, or jealous or envious of a commitment. Are you willing to fight for this commitment? With the Hierophant energy here, connecting it, the one. Also, the challenge is, can we do something outside of the box? Manifesting an opportunity with the Ace of Pentacles is what's coming up. So there's a commitment to yourself to manifest this secure, safe opportunity. And we're waiting on this. And we're waiting on this. Okay. Let me make sure I can see. Yeah. Also, I feel like saying you're not going to be that conflicted when you just know what opportunities to turn away and what commitments to say yes to. There's huge commitment energy here, and it's successful commitment energy. Tell me about the Mystic. This is coming across as light worker energy. Oh, yeah. Okay, what are you going to fight for? What will you fight for? The challenge is the new beginning in love. Have to release the old hurts, though, and really this is about starting over, a fresh start. It's almost like I'm walking away. I'm burying this issue, or I'm breaking up. I'm getting rid of this third-party issue, and the challenge is, can I see something as new? Can I let love in? Can I empty my cup, which I think this is representing emptying your cup, so that it can be filled back up? Can you empty your cup so it can be filled back up? Oop. This is also a connection. For some people are resonating with it being career, purpose. The Mystic here, I feel like, is definitely connecting abundance, career, purpose. The Mystic here is helping the light come in. Because all it takes is, you know, one match really to dissipate the light in a dark room, right? Doesn't take much light to get everything at least dissipated or spread out, dissolved. Tell me more about the connection now between the knowing and the Mystic. Oh, okay. So right when I say that, I get an answer of the connection is, okay, maybe it's a Taurus energy. Maybe it has to do with business. Maybe it has to do with somebody that left in a past commitment, or that, you know, just Taurus here. That was not, it's commitment. It's something that you'll feel committed to and pulled to with passion and purpose. So there will be a knowing of what to commit to, whether it's the one opportunity, the job, or the one person who will help you with commitment and things like that. It is hard to emotionally detach from this issue. To say it's done and gone, is feeling like a struggle in itself. All right, tell me about the heart. The heart. It needs a new start. It needs the chance to love again. It needs the chance to feel happy and healthy and celebrating and abundant without this kind of influence of not so great things in our lives. Either friends or influence on our heart. There's some kind of toxic situation that's not wrapped up yet that needs to wrap up so that the heart can have a new start. Also, possibly some really hurtful gossip here, too. I can think of that. The mirror is, you know, I think that this is actually coming out with, instead of saying, you know, you're mirroring everything, I don't know if it's necessarily meaning that, or if it's meaning that there's some distortion in the way that you're looking at yourself. And the reason I'm getting that is because of this Strength card here as a challenge. So your confidence is the challenge. Your perspective as you, the hero, is something that needs to change. And as of how strong you are needs to change. The Six of Pentacles also is on the bottom with that heart question. That is about finding something that's reciprocal, that's an equal give and take, and it's whatever this commitment is. If it's to do with your light worker job, I could say, the mystic, purpose, job, meaning, purpose, it would be rewarding. Okay, so tell me more about this mirror. Because sometimes, you know, different things, society can give us distortions on just because of social things that we think are social norms. It's really usually stuff that people have just told us. Yeah, there's an imbalance here with how much confidence you have. You should have more confidence, especially with your skills. Your self-image is not exactly correct. You're stronger than you think. You can take risk when your heart is following here. Not wanting to take a risk, staying in something that isn't working is the distortion. Something, you can't make something be great by saying it is, if it isn't. Aries energy, and here's the off balance. Here's the ups and downs. Sometimes this is about the ups and downs with money and finances, balancing like the checkbook. Sometimes this is about choices, decisions, change. Tell me what will help this mirror energy out. Communication. Opening up communication, and again, waiting. And I know no one likes to hear that answer, but it is about some kind of, you're meant to hang in there with this waiting type of energy, because it's a juggle. This stuff feels like a juggle to you. Communication could be better. Are you being told the truth? Are some people a negative influence in your life, just kind of telling you things that are lies, that aren't true? I have the Empress energy in reverse, some kind of dysfunction when it comes to, are you creating what you feel like you're supposed to create? How is our mother-child type relationships here? Is there dysfunction? Is there not? You may be mirroring some kind of dysfunction and not even know it from, you know, whatever you've already experienced here. So tell us about the knowing in this Taurus energy here. it's a situation that for some reason we're looking at it as my glass is half empty, when what's needed with this Page of Cups energy in the reverse is you need to have a shift in perspective. That's all this whole reading is about, a shift in your perspective. And then there's true love comes. The perfect partnership, possibly company too, wise. Yeah, that's what I got, guys. It's a really beautiful reading. I like it. So join me on TikTok for an extra oracle if you want, guys. Sending you love and light. Bye, Scorpios.